The air in Pakistan-administered Kashmir is thick with unspoken words. A shroud of silence hangs heavy, a stark contrast to the breathtaking beauty of the region's towering mountains and verdant valleys. Nestled within these majestic landscapes lies a population grappling with a complex reality. Here, life unfolds under a shadow of control, where freedom of expression is a luxury many cannot afford. The region, often referred to as Azad Kashmir or Pakistan-administered Kashmir, presents a stark juxtaposition, stunning natural beauty against a backdrop of political and social constraints. The struggle for basic human rights and self-determination simmers beneath the surface. It is a struggle that has spanned decades, its roots buried deep in the tumultuous history of the region. Generations have come of age under the weight of this ongoing conflict, their lives shaped by the ever-present tension. Their stories, often whispers lost in the wind, paint a poignant picture of resilience and a yearning for autonomy. Every day, ordinary Kashmiris navigate a delicate balance, striving to live, love, and dream within the confines of a system that restricts their every move. These are the stories of individuals living in the shadow of silence. Experiences of everyday people whose lives offer a glimpse into the human cost of this enduring conflict. Their voices, though muted, resonate with a powerful message, a message of resistance, resilience, and the unwavering hope for a brighter future. Their struggles and triumphs, largely invisible to the outside world, are a testament to the enduring human spirit in the face of adversity. Through their narratives, we gain entry into a world rarely seen, a world where the fight for basic freedoms is woven into the fabric of daily life. We begin to understand the profound impact of this ongoing struggle, not only on the lives of Kashmiris, but also on the stability of the region and its implications for the international community. The stories that follow are a testament to their unwavering spirit, a spirit that refuses to be silenced. Amid the rising dissent in Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir (POJK) and the situation getting grim with every passing day, Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has said that he is deeply concerned about it and added that there is also no tolerance for taking the law in one's own hands and damaging government properties. Deeply concerned about the situation in AJK. Unfortunately, in situations of chaos and dissent, there are always some who rush in to score political points, Shehbaz Sharif wrote in a post. While debate, discussion, and peaceful protests are the beauties of democracy, there should be absolutely no tolerance for taking the law in one's own hands and damaging government properties, the Pakistan PM said. I've spoken to PM AJK and also directed all PMLN office bearers in AJK to talk to the leaders of the Action Committee, and I urge all parties to resort to a peaceful course of action for resolution of their demands. Despite the best efforts of detractors, the matter will hopefully be settled soon, he added. Meanwhile, the Awami Action Committee in Pakistan-occupied Jammu Kashmir, POJK, has vowed to continue protests amid a police crackdown on peaceful demonstrators in Muzaffarabad. Protests against inflation turned violent on Friday as police cracked down on demonstrators in the capital, Muzaffarabad. The city was brought to a standstill as a wheel jam and shutterdown strike paralyzed normal activities. Shaukat Nawaz Mir, a prominent figure in the movement, narrowly avoided arrest and emerged as a leading voice, addressing gatherings across the town and emphasizing the determination to continue their struggle. The Awami Action Committee called for the protest, demanding tax-free electricity from the Mangla Dam and subsidies on wheat flour. The strike was catalyzed by overnight police raids, resulting in the arrests of numerous leaders and activists. Clashes ensued between law enforcement and protesters in Muzaffarabad, Dadial, Mirpur, and other parts of POJK. Ghulam, a tailor in Muzaffarabad, the capital of Pakistan-administered Kashmir, measures fabric with careful precision. His weathered hands move with practiced ease, each stitch a testament to years spent hunched over his sewing machine. However, his life, like the intricate patterns he creates, is woven with threads of quiet resistance. While he stitches colorful garments for weddings and festivals, his heart aches for a different kind of freedom. A freedom to express his opinions without fear, a freedom to determine his own future. Ghulam remembers a time when dissent was met with swift and brutal reprisals. He recalls hushed conversations, fearful glances exchanged in the marketplace, and the ever-present threat of being labeled an agitator. The memories are etched deep within him, a constant reminder of the price one pays for speaking out. But despite the risks, Ghulam finds subtle ways to express his discontent. A carefully worded comment to a trusted friend, a knowing glance exchanged at a community gathering. These small acts of defiance become his quiet protest. He teaches his children about their heritage, recounting tales of their ancestors' struggle for self-determination. He keeps alive the flame of hope for a future where their voices can be heard without fear. Ghulam's story, like that of many others in the region, highlights the strength and resilience of the human spirit in the face of oppression. Their acts of resistance, though seemingly small, are significant in their defiance of a system that seeks to control every aspect of their lives. The desire for self-determination burns brightly in the hearts of many Kashmiris. However, expressing this desire openly can be a dangerous act. Over the years, numerous individuals have faced the wrath of the authorities for daring to speak out. They have been subjected to arbitrary arrests, detentions, and even torture, their lives disrupted and their families left to grapple with the consequences. A young student, Fatima, learned this lesson the hard way. Her crime? Participating in a peaceful demonstration calling for greater autonomy for the region. What started as a hopeful expression of her desire for a better future ended with her being detained and interrogated for hours. The experience left her shaken, a chilling reminder of the limits placed on her freedom. The fear of reprisals now weighs heavily on her, a constant shadow that restricts her every move. Despite the risks, the voices of dissent persist. They take on various forms, from whispered conversations in homes to online activism that leverages the power of social media. The struggle for freedom of expression becomes a constant push and pull, a delicate dance between voicing one's beliefs and protecting oneself from the repercussions. The yearning for a future where their voices can be heard without fear fuels their determination. The stories of these individuals serve as a potent reminder of the human cost of oppression. Their experiences underscore the urgent need for the protection of basic human rights, including the freedom of expression. The unrest in Pakistan-administered Kashmir has not gone unnoticed by the international community. Human rights organizations have documented numerous cases of human rights abuses, raising concerns about the curtailment of fundamental freedoms in the region. Reports detail instances of arbitrary arrests, restrictions on freedom of assembly and expression, and the use of excessive force against peaceful protesters. These reports have brought the plight of the Kashmiri people to the attention of global audiences. International pressure has mounted on the Pakistani government to address these concerns and ensure the protection of human rights in the region. However, the response from the Pakistani authorities has been met with skepticism, with many accusing the government of downplaying the severity of the situation and failing to take concrete steps to address the root causes of the unrest. The international community's engagement with the Kashmir issue has been marked by a complex interplay of geopolitical interests. The region's strategic importance, coupled with the long-standing conflict between India and Pakistan over Kashmir, has made it a focal point of regional and global attention. The ongoing unrest adds another layer of complexity to this already volatile situation, raising concerns about the potential for escalation and further instability in the region. The international community's role in addressing the situation in Pakistan-administered Kashmir remains crucial, as it seeks to balance the need for stability with the imperative to uphold human rights and promote a peaceful resolution to the conflict. Despite the challenges they face, the people of Pakistan-administered Kashmir continue to demonstrate incredible resilience. Every act of defiance, every whisper of dissent is a testament to their unwavering spirit and their determination to shape their own destiny. Their stories, though often hidden from view, serve as a beacon of hope, illuminating the path towards a better future. A young woman named Shaheen, armed with a smartphone and an unwavering belief in the power of words, uses social media to share her poetry and essays about the realities of life in Kashmir. Her words resonate with countless others, who find solace and strength in her articulation of their shared experiences. She understands the risks involved but refuses to be silenced. She believes that every voice raised against injustice, no matter how small, can make a difference. Shaheen's story, like those of many others in the region, exemplifies the power of individual action to inspire change. Their acts of courage, their unwavering commitment to speaking truth to power, create ripples of hope that extend far beyond the borders of Pakistan-administered Kashmir. Their actions serve as a reminder that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit can prevail. They inspire others to raise their voices in solidarity, demanding justice and a future where all Kashmiris can live with dignity and freedom. The voices of dissent in Pakistan-administered Kashmir, though often muted, carry profound implications for the region and beyond. They represent a yearning for basic human rights, for self-determination, and for a future free from fear and oppression. These voices remind us that the struggle for freedom is not confined to a particular geographical location, but is a universal human aspiration. The stories of individuals like Ghulam, Fatima, and Shaheen paint a vivid picture of the human cost of this ongoing conflict. Their experiences underscore the urgent need for the protection of human rights, including the freedom of expression in the region. The international community has a crucial role to play in addressing the situation in Pakistan-administered Kashmir. It must continue to raise awareness about the human rights situation, press for accountability, and support efforts to promote a peaceful and just resolution to the conflict. The echoes of dissent in Pakistan-administered Kashmir serve as a potent reminder that the quest for freedom and self-determination is an ongoing struggle that demands our attention and solidarity. It is a struggle that transcends borders and speaks to the universal human desire for a world where all individuals can live with dignity and respect. The future of Kashmir hangs in the balance, shaped by the interplay of local aspirations, regional dynamics, and global interests. The voices of dissent, though often whispered, carry the potential to reshape this future, paving the way for a more just and equitable world for all Kashmiris. Please subscribe and support for more informative videos.